with, but Zoom is not usually too bad. So,
Okay.
all right. So
Is that like my internet connection?
Yes.
Okay.
But you're coming through okay. So.
Okay.
All right. So I'm just going to get you to quickly share your screen because I've got about 45 minutes. I've got to finish at 4. So,
Okay.
So let's do.
I'll just turn my phone off because.
Are you getting reverb?
Yeah, I'm getting echoing. Like both of them are. I'm getting, recording. Can you hear me?
There.
Hi.
All right, cool. So now just share your screen and we'll just have a look at what's happening with your inbox there, and then I'll take you through the health check.
So how do I do that? I just go on to...
Down the bottom of the Zoom, you see that there's a thing that says share screen, a green box with an arrow pointing up.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, yep, sure. Okay. So, and now from here I go into... go share screen.
You click on the top right, yep.
Okay, and now I can just go into my Facebook and show you, is that right?
Yes.
And you'll see.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, you're like me, you have 6 million tabs open. My son comes in and he goes, no, don't complain to me about your computer being slow. You've got so many bloody tabs open.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
How old's your son?
22.
Mine's 16 going on 36. All right.
So now, can you see this? Yeah. You can see here now, can you?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so you can see that there was one message there.
Yeah, but I couldn't click into it.
No, you need to go onto your page. Yep.
So here's my page, and where would I have got
okay, so where it says, if you just have a look at the top towards the left, it says page and then inbox one, you click there.
Inbox. Oh, was that where the Zoom link was?
That was where the...
Welcome to new inbox.
Okay, so I'm going to let you play with that. So don't do that now.
Oh, there it is.
That's the second link I sent through. All right, so what I want to do is I want to show you that's how you will access when you start getting people talking to you and wanting to know about your service and what you offer. You will need to do that through that particular. So you need to actually go to your page when you need to go to your inbox and your page, because quite often people go, oh, I'm like, I don't get any messages, and then they look and there's 30 messages from people that are 12 months old, and they go, well, that's all those customers that I haven't responded to. So
right, so that's where inbox.
This is really, really exciting stuff. I don't know what you keep clicking on, but stop. I'm getting dizzy. No.
Okay. Well, it's because I was wanting to see your face. Can I embed here, this face here?
No, what I want you to do is, don't worry about me. Just go back to your Facebook page, because there's another thing that I want to show you where I think the other Zoom links were. So can you go up to see where the bell notification is on the top right?
Yes.
Just click on that. Don't click on anything else just yet. No. You're trigger happy, aren't you? Can you go back to the bell notification?
Okay.
Now next to that there's a little circle with a the messenger lightning bolt in. Can you click on that, please?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you can see there where it says social media with a dare. That's from my inbox to you. So just click on that.
See, this is what I was going into, and this is the same messages. There's no Facebook Zoom link. That was the same messages that I got.
Okay, that's really odd. All right, so let's just have one more look. Just click on Sue up the top with your photo there.
Yeah. And if I go into that, if I go into that and to that, it's exactly the same. See down here, it's exactly the same as what we just did from the...
That is really odd, because from my end, it says... So I just wanted to check that out, because it says that I have sent to you, I have sent 2 Zoom links to your messenger.
Yeah, but I think I saw them up here. Like, I think they were, hang on, I think I saw, I'll go back to my page.
That is odd.
I think I saw them in the inbox. I think they were in the inbox.
There was one in the inbox, but I sent that afterwards. There was.
Oh, see, there's a Zoom link there.
I'm going to, yeah, so I'll show you. We've had.
That's the same one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the same one. So I'm going to actually take a screenshot. Not that there's not much we can do about it now, but it's just, it's like a face bug. I'll send it to your.
I'm wondering if I haven't got my settings right, because, I did it myself and I don't really know what I'm doing setting up.
So this is what I'm looking at. So you can see it's clearly, it's clearly not your page.
No,
it's clearly your personal profile.
Yeah, that's right.
And so it's not coming up your end, but it's being sent from my end. Anyway, I'm going to have to file that.
Yeah.
Under the great mysteries of the world for now.
I wonder if there's something in my settings that I haven't done right, because I really don't know what I'm doing with that.
I would know pretty much straight away by looking at it. It just because if I send you a message to your personal profile, it should come. Hang on. Are we connected? Let's see. Let's do this. Go to that little circle with the lightning bolt in it again.
Yeah.
Now, down the bottom, you can see it says see all in Messenger. Click on that.
Oh, just clicked off. What? Oh.
That's all right. Now, where it says,
see, that's the same.
Hang on. Do you have this one where all the bookmarks are? I'm wondering if is there any way you can close that? I'm just searching.
Do you mean go back to the page?
On the left-hand side, you've got all your bookmarks there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, close this. Okay.
If you can't, that's okay. I'm just thinking that, let me just do, because I'm thinking it might be, if we're not connected, let me just try one thing, because I want to sort this out, because it's curiouser and curiouser. Let me see. Okay. No, they've changed it. Ooh.
Oh, something's changed.
It had. I tell you, the most embarrassing thing came for me was when I was working with a bunch of not-for-profits, and I was telling them about, sort of sharing them with them this stuff that's happened on business pages, and I went to show them, and it wasn't there, and it was like they'd changed it that morning.
Yeah, right.
And
do they not alert you when they change things like that?
No, they don't. We've got it's like we're bloody mind readers, I tell you. I'm just wondering, let me see, because now the other folder, which used to be visible, I'm having a look at mine. I can't see it on mine either.
You can't see it on yours? I don't even know how I got into it on my phone. I mean, there was just this, looked like a separate button.
Hang on. Hold the farm. I think I might have, they've hidden it. Okay, so the setting will, up the top, up to the left-hand side of Messenger, where it says Messenger on the left, the other left.
Sorry, where?
The other left.
Oh, here, yeah.
Where it says Messenger, you can see at the top. Just go to the left to that cog, click on that. Yeah. Click on message requests. That's what they've done. They've hidden it again. Oh, there we go. There it is.
Here it is.
Yes, because we're not connected.
Okay. There it is. What do you mean we're not connected?
I don't think we're friends on Facebook.
Oh, I see. I thought I did accept you, though. I thought we were friends on Facebook. Well,
I thought so too, but clearly Facebook doesn't think that we're, know each other well enough to be friends. But what? So what you've got there is, if you click on the cog, the message cog, now that little arrow at the left, that will take you back to your normal Messenger.
Oh, yeah.
So now you can see I'm in there.
Right.
All right. So if it used to come up that you would have message requests, and it had another thing there that said requests folder or other.
Oh, yes.
And that's the first time I've seen it being hidden in the cogs wheel. So okay, cool. All right.
That's so message requests. Okay. So if we zoomed again, I'd have to go into that and press message request.
You would never have to do that again because you've accepted me on Messenger, which means that I can come straight into your inbox now rather than going into it's like the filtered folder.
Yeah, right.
So in your emails. So, all right, you can stop sharing now, and I can. Did you get a copy of the health check the other day?
Yes, I did. I haven't been through it yet, but I will go through it.
Well, that's exactly what I want to do with you today. Is I've been through it, and you'll find that there's a filled-in copy in your inbox in your business page. So go back to that one.
Why is that not?
And it's thinking all those tabs.
Yeah.
All right, so now go back to the inbox.
Oh, yes, right.
It takes a little bit to navigate your way around here, but just the fact that you're here and you're... Okay, so scroll up.
Yeah.
So you'll see there.
Yeah.
There's the health check. Yeah.
Okay.
So because I'm recording this, what I'll do is you can download that. You can have a look at it, or if you want to print it out, you can. But what I want to do is I will walk you through what I've come up with using the health check tool to look at your page.
Right.
Okay, so you can see here I've put some words in there, and what I'll get you to do is stop your screen share, and I'm going to show you what your page looks like from a visitor's perspective.
Okay.
And then
can I expand your picture out here so that I can see it properly?
Well, you probably want me to be speaking to your page more than looking at me. So if you stop sharing.
Yeah. If I stop sharing.
Yep. Okay. So at the top. Yep.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So now I'm going to share my screen, but what I want you to do is I want you to focus on not me, but I want you to focus on the business page. Did you print out a copy of the health check at all, or
a blank one? A blank one, yeah, but not this one. I haven't printed up yet.
Well, that's totally cool. But what you can do that might be useful if you had the blank one there.
Okay, yeah. Can I get it now?
Yeah. Go get it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I have to warn you with this stuff. I get carried away and I can talk for hours about it. There is so much, and the opportunities here are so huge. So I have to keep myself in check what I want to do is I want to give you some stuff that you can do immediately, and we'll go through the health check tool. You can jot some stuff down. I've written it in the one that I've sent you, but you have the recording, so you can come back to it. It'll be a YouTube unlisted link, so you can play it on double speed or fast forward it or backward, to wherever you want. So,
and will that be my personal email, sbromley@adam, or where will I find that?
I can send it to you. Normally I use Messenger, so I could put it in here or your page or email it.
Yeah,
more and more people are using Messenger for communications and developing this as a tool so customers can easily get in contact with you is one way that's going to really, really enhance the way people connect with you, and encouraging them to do it. Well, if they have to send you an email and they've got to go out of Facebook, they're not going to do it. So
yeah, right.
All right. Yeah. So I'm going to share my screen. and I will go through the health check with you, and we'll, there we go.
Can I just ask a question too, Adair? The $47 course, when will what's that? What is that again? I can't even remember what I bought. Was that about how to grow your Facebook page, wasn't it?
Yeah, now that is all around getting your Facebook page to a point where you have a really good idea about some of it will be repeated as well of what we're going over today, but what I'm doing is I'm applying the health check to your particular business. So I'll be able to talk to you in terms of what it means for you and your business. But in the course, it's a 7-day course. It's run every month. So you've bought lifetime access to it. And it's I send out an email every morning at 7 a.m. It's got a 10 to 15.
Starting when?
Pardon?
Starting what date does it?
It actually starts at the last week of every month.
Last week of every month. Okay, on a Monday.
Yep, on a Monday to Sunday, and then what you do is you look at your email. You say there's 10-minute, 15-minute video. You have a look. You look at the activity. There's a challenge type thing there to do. You do that, you come over to the group and say, I've done this. You get to know people in the group, network in the group, and connect with people.
Fabulous.
And if you miss a couple of days and you think, oh, well, I'll wait till the next month, or, you know, it's because life gets in the way. That's why I thought I'd make it lifetime access. And like I said, they've had a girl one girl who told me, I mean, people come back and do it all the time, because what they do is they go, well, I've done this. Now I want to have a bit of a refresher, because if you don't do the stuff all the time, you lose.
Exactly. That's exactly right. If you're not actually working it, then you just learn it and don't continue to do it, then you forget it. You just don't.
And as things change on Facebook, I update the course. So it's been updated 3 times, which means that you get access to. So if they change the format of the pages, or they change things around the settings and insights and that type of thing, then I will do another update of it. So each iteration. So you've got huge value for your money. And
I know. Okay. So is it live at 7 o'clock in the morning? Is it?
No, it's an email.
Oh, it's an email. Okay.
Yep. And then you'll get, until I change the course, it will be the same email that you get for 7 days at the end of every month. And then
that's really good. That's really good, because it's a step-by-step thing that you need, isn't it? Like to just. Education, I find, is a building block, I mean, it can be overwhelming if you get it all at once, but if you just go one step at a time, that's the way to do it, isn't it?
And I think I do tend to freak people out a bit, because I get so excited about the capacity of what's available to us here. And then I've got to pull myself back. And I usually tell people that I coach or who are in code breakers, and I just say, look, if you start getting overwhelmed, think of it as excitement. And so you can actually translate that overwhelm to excitement and go,
right.
I say, give yourself permission to get overwhelmed only if you know you've done every possible thing that you know that you have available to you, and you've done it, and you're still not getting the results that you want, then get overwhelmed. But until then, just be excited about this gigantic universal lolly shop that we've got at our disposal to connect with and get customers or attract customers and leads. And
what a great way to reframe it, if you like.
So
that means on the 23rd of July, which is Monday coming, or week today, basically, that we will get that email and be able to start working on it.
Absolutely. And I'll be live in the group a couple of times. I usually go live on a Sunday afternoon and do a impromptu health checks, not impromptu, but I'll do a health check on someone's page, and then I'll show you, and then I'll do an upsell to code breakers, which some people come across, some don't. It doesn't matter. It's just, if you're ready to take the next step, then that's the next step. So, it's just but if you don't, that's totally fine. You can just stay in the group. It's dormant for 3 weeks, and then it gets activated again in the last week. So
that course is is designed to get your Facebook up and running properly. And how do you get people to your page? Like, will it go through that, or will it cover that?
This is focused on the business page, optimizing your page. I do talk about live video. I talk about connecting chatbots in as well, because there's a whole, like if you said, how long is that piece of string that Facebook is that you can use for your business?
Yes.
This is probably, if that piece of string is a meter long, then this is probably 1 mil of it or 2 mils of it.
Yeah.
So just understand that it's big.
Yes.
And there's a whole other, like in the code breakers, there's a whole heap of other stuff that we do. And even then I get, oh my God, I feel like there's so much more that I want to keep doing, but we just one foot in front of the other. So start with this, get yourself good at that, and then the right thing will come up for you when the next step is needed.
Because like I'm part of a multi-level network marketing group called Modere, and we're sort of looking, like we came across this lady, I don't know if you've heard of her, called Danielle Arquette.
No.
And she was gonna, I don't know if it's gonna happen because I can't seem to get a hold of her, which is a bit annoying, but she was going to do a weekend like mine. It was going to be cheaper if it was someone's place, and like set us up with the whole system of like Facebook page. Well, you had to have a Facebook page running already, of course, as a prerequisite, but then linking landing pages and how you do opt-ins and magnets and she was but you actually in the workshop set it all up. Like, do you do something like that? Because we're still. Do you do something? Because this was going to be hands-on, so that we were actually going to be doing it, rather than being left to our own devices, because some people, are more tech savvy than others, and I wouldn't put myself in the category of tech savvy, but so really handy to have something like that where you're actually doing it, so that rather than being left to your own devices with an online thing, it was actually going to be where you were setting all those things up. I was just wondering if you had something like that as well. I
do it, and I have worked with a bunch of beautiful Nutrimetics ladies, which are absolutely gorgeous, and I've worked with the Kingdom Water guys as well. So I have had some experience with doing this. What I found, the difficulty is that when you're doing that and you're working in a setting, especially if it's live and face-to-face, and I used to run every other Friday. I would have Facebook for beginners around my dining room table, the year before last. But people come in at different levels, like you said, and the dilemma with that is that the ones who are a little bit more advanced get frustrated because the ones who are needing more help, and unless you can, I ran workshops, face-to-face workshops all last year around Adelaide, but I found that the thing with that was it was trying to deliver that quality one-on-one service was incredibly difficult. And if Danielle has found the magic answer to that, then I really do.
I think it would be mainly for people who don't have things set up like that. So it would be like a beginner's course, And so
a full weekend is pretty full. Like it would. Just thinking about what she's talking about in Code Breakers, I do that over the course of a year, but we look at it. So we have a 30-day challenge to building your email list, and every day I put one more thing up for people to do, so they can do one thing every day. That's for an example. Building a landing page. Well, we've just had marketing funnels was where so each month we have a theme. And so we had building your chat bots, integrating them, doing live broadcasts, creating your target profile. And this month we're doing copywriting. So we've got each there's so many components to this that I think to get the basic stuff set up in a weekend, depending on how many people that she's working with as well. So
maximum of 10, or minimum and maximum of 10.
You wouldn't want any more because
because you've got to go through the basics and how you do this and then that and this and that. And I think a lot of us, and I know I'm one of those people, need that sort of, how do I do this? Because you get stuck somewhere and then you've got no one to ask, or, you've got to go back onto the computer and try and find your way through the answer. And it can be really frustrating, where this is in between someone else doing it for you, in which case, if someone else does it for you, then you don't really know what you're doing to operate it going forward.
Yes.
But then not being on your own with it all, and feeling like I don't know what I'm doing here. So it's a bit in between that, where you've got the workshop where it's all being set up, you're doing it all together, and if you're all in the same team too, you can sort of help each other a little bit after hours as well.
You can. No, like I said, I have worked with different teams for multi-level marketing, and I think it's actually quite a good way to go if you are all starting at the same point. So you'd only get the groups together that, she said there was going to be a list of prerequisites, right? So one was that you have a Facebook page and it's already launched, and published and whatever. And I don't know what the other prerequisites were going to be, but there was going to be a list of prerequisites, and then, so we would sort of, I guess, be on the same level, so to speak. Does she do My Dear as well?
No. She's just marketing. She's like you. She's just social media marketing.
Oh dear, I don't do marketing.
Oh, you don't do marketing?
I'm not a marketer. I'm an NLP practitioner. Hypnotherapist.
Oh, right.
No,
I mean, but this is what this is about, isn't it? Social media marketing.
This is actually about it. It's I don't call it marketing because it's about creating a presence and creating ourselves and who we are online. And it is one thing is about having the system set up, but I focus more on connecting and developing the relationships and because that's my background is community development. I've got a bachelor in community development. I've got a master's in education. So I don't know if I said that to you before. No, it was someone else I was talking to.
I don't remember hearing that.
But for me, it's all about community, and then and so everything I do, if it doesn't work towards becoming part of a bigger community, then I'm not. So marketing for the sake of marketing is not something that I'm interested in. I got very, very good at it as a hypnotherapist because I was attracting so many people into my business just by using my Facebook business page. Other hypnotherapists were saying to me, well, show me how you do it. And that's how that started. And I have my motto is don't compete, create, because this pie, we just make this magic pie bigger and bigger. It is so big, and people, so we work from a paradigm of expansion and abundance. So there's no competition. So it's like saying, okay, well, if we've got people who are doing the same thing. I said, my free meeting will end in 10 minutes. What I'm going to do is if we get cut off, I'll send you another Zoom link and you'll start this again and I'll record you two part one.
We've got sidetracked, haven't we? We've got sidetracked here. Yeah, no, this is really valuable conversation though, because that sort of ethos really, really is what my team, from everything I know about my team, that's what they're about. To frame it in a sense of community and giving to the world rather than just marketing, even though it is all sort of the same thing, but is is certainly, you know, sort of the, you know, the angle that I know everybody wants to come from in my team as well.
Yeah.
You know, they're about making a difference and helping people, and, you know, and yeah, of course, making money, you know, from it, but because we all need to survive.
Well,
but
that's
yeah,
right. And it's a good example of that good energetic exchange as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, so I'm really glad I asked, because we may not go, you know, with Daniel Arquette, you know, because
well, I wouldn't say don't. I would say she's probably got some wonderful stuff to offer.
Well, you know, I just want to give, like, I love that ethos that you just said, because that's
yeah. So like I said, there's no competition, and you know what the right thing is to do.
Yeah.
You know, so
and the thing is that if the ethos is not right, then you might start with somebody, but then, you know, you're not in a family with them, you know, you're not in so yeah, anyway.
So
but
I get that, and I follow many people on social media in terms of who my people are that I look up to. And there was one girl who I actually went to the US last year for her conference in Florida, and
wow,
she was awesome. Wow. But there's another girl that I just really connect with, and she they call her the Queen of Facebook. I don't know if you've heard of Mari Smith.
No, Mari Smith.
MariSmith. She is just brilliant. She's gorgeous as anything. She is just I love her ethos, and even more than the other girl, Kim. But I still follow Kim, and I'm in the inner circles because, you know, they give different things.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So, Mari Smith. I'll definitely look her up.
And the other one,
Kim US as well.
Kim Garst. Kim Garst. She's got Boom Social, and so both of them are great. But I just have that bit more of an alignment with Mari and who she is and where she's coming from.
And where she comes from. And that's really important, you know, like just the whole energy of things is really important. I mean, so another question, you know, because I know I've been sort of doing this groundwork for everyone. Would you actually set things up for someone, like, you know, all that I said about landing? I mean, mind you, I don't know what I'm talking about, because, you know, I mean, I think landing pages where people buy stuff, is that what I understand? Is that what it is?
Well, it depends on what's the top of your marketing funnel. So you could have funnel, that's right,
So and pixels, I've heard of pixels, and, you know, now I don't know how it all fits in and how to put it all.
That's cool, because you have a replicated website for Modere, and it makes it a bit more awkward when you are, and I see that you don't have Modere here explicitly here, you have it in sort of buried away in the about section. And I think that's brilliant, because, and I don't know what Modere's rules are around promoting Modere.
Well, not only Modere's rules are that you can't advertise their products, but also Facebook will shut you down, I heard, if you are you know, advertising any sort of network marketing type business.
That's not true at all.
Oh, right.
That's not true at all. Facebook will they will, there are sanctions against people who I call them seagulls.
Right.
Who just shove their shit in people's faces.
Right. Sell.
And you might have seen the ads on TV, not that I watch a lot of TV, but Facebook have made it quite explicit that they're now there for people to connect and communicate and share aspects of their daily lives.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so that's what this is where you will want to, on your page, get alongside of the people who are your target profile. So the first thing that you need to do is actually be really crystal clear about who you want to reach here.
Yeah. And because I'm on a niche sort of thing, I did a business plan, and that was a major part of it was honing down your target market, you know, or market.
Have you got it a target profile? or have you got broad demographic?
You mean a profile of the target person that you're targeting? Is that what you mean?
One person.
Yeah, one person.
One person with a name.
What we had to do was 3 people, you know, like, yeah, you target market 1, you target market 2, and you target market 3.
So I'm talking about one person, which is your target profile. Then you find 1,000 of them, which is your target audience. So what? Right. So this is a slightly different way of thinking about it. What they did was good, and the niece, and I know my brother did the niece. I know a few people who have done that. I like to take it a step further and go, you need to, one person. I just want you to write this down. Write down the brain audit.
Brain audit.
The brain audit.
The brain.
I'll send it through.
Okay. Brain audit. Okay. You know who put me onto you just for your information was Sisters in Success, Steph from Sisters.
Steph, she's doing it.
Because I asked her, I said, you know, this is what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm doing with social media. I don't know how to set everything up. I don't know where to start. And she said, oh, you know, not Daniel, Adair is your girl.
Oh, so, she's a good Steph. She's a good Steph. We're trying. Well, she's probably busy getting ready for her wedding at the moment. So
yeah, I've seen that actually.
And so I've actually got an invitation here.
Oh, right! Wow!
Which is cool.
Yeah, what a bargain she does. I mean, I'm not ready for a website yet, but $600. She had a sale, you know, special on that. I don't know if
she's building our. She built my original website, and she's building out the one that I have with my business partner Fiona, which is an online department store. So that's another story, another lot of stuff that we're involved in. But what I want to do, we're going to get cut off in a minute, but I will send you. We've got 2 minutes. I will send you another link.
Okay.
Continue the conversation, but I really do want to focus on how you can get the most out of the checklist. For your page. Right. So if we've got 1 minute left, so what I'll do, actually I'll stop the share now, because that recording I'll put that into a YouTube link, and I'll send you, that will be part 1, and then part 2 will be we'll be focused on how you use the health check for your page. How's that sound?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great. So we're going to disconnect now, and then I'll go on to a Zoom link
I'll send you another link, and I'll send it, maybe if I send it right here in your inbox, so you'll know to look.
Oh, yeah. So I click on it from here? No.
No, you go into your business page.
Yes.
And then it's up the top, remember, on the left-hand side.
Oh, I can't.
You'll see a little number 1 come up.
Okay, so it was in the inbox, wasn't it? Is that where it was?
Yep. So go to your business page, Clean Living with Sue Bromley, and then on the top left you've got page, and then you've got inbox next to that.
Okay. Sorry, hang on.
That's okay.
Okay, so my business page, and then inbox, isn't it?
Yep. So just it's the top left-hand corner.
Yeah, inbox. Oh, right. There's nothing.
No, I have to stop this one before I start another one. So just.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I'll
it'll be in the inbox, will it?
Just watch that.